Hello everyone and welcome back to the Shabby Dollhouse. It's Laura. Thank you for joining me today. So today I have two design team projects to share with you and I can't wait to share them with you. I had a lot of fun making these. So the first thing I'm going to share with you is this fabric sewing book. So I started out just wanting to do a fabric book, and I thought it would be really beautiful to add in some touches of pink here and there. So I will have the link down below for the digital kit that I used. So what I did was I printed it onto fabric and I made some really pretty buttons with the kit. Isn't that adorable? And it just turned into basically a needle keep. That wasn't my intentions to begin with, but that's just how it turned out. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I made this with lots of doilies and things for the cover, and I want to show you what I used for the pages. So I'm not sure what kind of material this is, but I love it so much, and that's the last piece I have. So this is what I used for the pages. And so I made a snippet roll with scraps of lace, and I made a tie. So this comes off, okay, and I made a bow on the top with her beautiful lace, and this is some beautiful light pink and ivory polka dot fabric, and I got that from Martha at Bird and Barn Designs. I think it's just beautiful. So this unties here, and this is just sewn on. I didn't use any glue in this book. Everything is sewn. So I'll show you the snippet roll. So all I did was sew some of this organza fabric onto the edges. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. So on the cover here we have some large doilies, and what I did was I took this smaller doily and I sewed it on the inside. Okay, this is a very beautiful doily. I don't know if you can see the butterflies, but it's just gorgeous. And I'm so sorry if you can hear the rain. It's been pouring down all day today. So I love the idea of moving things around in a journal or a fabric book. So I love that idea from Lene, so thank you so much, Lene. So that's what I did in this book, and that's one of the images, and I just printed it onto fabric, and there's some felt behind there so you can put your pins in there, and if you want to move it to a different spot in your book you can, or actually glue it down. So behind there is Esme's beautiful CMS lace. I just cut a piece out and put it on here. So this is a super shabby book. I didn't go for perfection here. I just, you know, cut it all crazy, and I wasn't trying to make it straight. And I just think it's really beautiful. So this page here, this is from my own stash. This was actually a curtain, and it said made in France on the tag. It's really beautiful, and I just added some vintage tulle behind that page, and this is some of the buttons from that kit. I love making fabric buttons. I'm obsessed with them right now. If you go and look at my shorts, you will see all of the pretty ones I have made. So that's that page, and I want to apologize for the shadow. I am missing two lights. Two of my light bulbs went out. So this page here, I made a curtain pocket. So all of this lace here is from Crafting Me Shop. And so this lace here on the pocket page, it's absolutely stunning. Just stunning with the hearts. And I got that about 2 weeks ago. It's so beautiful. She had it in her sale. So what I did was I took her lace and just made like a curtain, and I sewed that flower on there with that bow made of lace. And inside that pocket, I just made a adorable button card. That gorgeous kit. I just think that pink looks so good with ivory and beige colors. It's just beautiful to me. So this page here, what I did was I made a pocket on the top and the bottom with her gorgeous lace, and I used this beautiful lace with this light baby pink ribbon, so you can stick something behind there as well. And I just have these Shabby Chic spool cards here. I've had these for about 3 or 4 years now. I absolutely love these dies. And you can see the beautiful kit. It is just gorgeous. So the next page, you can see I have, again, her stunning lace, just stunning. And I have some appliques here. I have a bright pink one and a light pink, and I think that's part of her French applique trim. And here we have these little spools. I have used these several times before. They are just adorable. So I just have some thread on those. And then this page here is another beautiful lace. This is from my own stash, actually. And this is one of her laces that I made a ruffle with. I absolutely love making ruffles with some of her laces. So this is onto felt as well, and it's also printed on fabric. And I just added some pins in here and this cute little sewing machine. So everything in here is removable. If you wanted to take everything out, you could actually, you know, put pictures and stuff in here. And it doesn't even have to be a sewing book. And here I absolutely love these humongous buttons. I got those a while back and I love them so much. So what I did was I printed the kit onto fabric and put it on that beautiful huge button. So that's actually removable as well. And I just added some strips of lace and a scrunched up sewn piece of organza here. Like I said, I wasn't going for perfection, but isn't that beautiful? I love it. I was going to use it on the cover, but I changed my mind. So on this page here, we have her beautiful lace again. And I added this trim here that has these holes in it. She just had this in one of her sales. And I just made like bows in the holes. And in this pocket, it's another page from that kit. A beautiful life is stitched together with love. Isn't that adorable? And that is just to hold some pins or needles. It's adorable. So that goes in that pocket. And we have a pocket here. And inside I just have some buttons, pink and vintage buttons in here. You can use them in your projects, and I just put my label on there. And we have a measuring tape. And I think we have one more thing in there. Let's see. Yes, I have some safety pins in here in this little tube. So that's all that's in that pocket. And then we have another little circle here I did with her kit. And I forgot to add laces on these pins, but I will. So this is not permanent. You can move it. And this is a really beautiful doily. I believe I got that from Esme's shop. It's just beautiful. Look at that beautiful lace. It's just stunning. So it's another spot for your pins. And here I just put together a bunch of little pieces of lace and an old bobbin here. It's so pretty. It's the lightest pink, and there's a really pretty little flower there from her shop. So all of these are from her shop as well. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And behind there is a really big, beautiful applique. It's hard to see the color, but it's really beautiful. So you can do as you wish with that. So the next page, I have another pocket, and I added these adorable pink scissors in here, so you can take them out. It's my favorite scissors there. They're the most beautiful pink color. So they're just pinned in, and that's the other side of that pocket. And there we have more of those beautiful buttons. So they are removable. All you got to do is cut the threads behind there. And that's the last page with her beautiful lace. So that is the sewing book. So what I'm going to do is pause you and take the phone and show you my beautiful shabby chic wall hanging. Okay, so I wanted to make a banner for my room, for my new room. It's still not ready yet, but I wanted to make a banner, and I was going to make one that says create, but I changed my mind and I made this into a hanging instead of putting it on the wall. So what I did was I used a very pretty ruffle from Esme's shop, this one here, and I used my embroidery machine to make my letters. And I know that a lot of you do not have an embroidery machine, so you can actually make these with paper. You don't have to make them out of fabric, but I added some lace here from my own stash, and I made a really big bow. And I've been hoarding these roses. They are beautiful, from Crafting Me shop, and I just used ribbon for it to hang. So it spells lace room. Isn't that just gorgeous? And I want to apologize again for my lighting. So on the bottom I have another beautiful rose with her beautiful lace behind there. And there's also another lace on here. It's kind of hard to see it. But so I put these hearts onto another heart with lace and pink satin, just to, you know, make it look more poofy. And I added a little bit of pillow stuffing, some polyfill, in these hearts here to make them stand out. So I think that this turned out absolutely beautiful, y'all. I hope that y'all like it. It's going to look really beautiful in my new sewing room. And so here I just added another one of her beautiful laces, some eyelash trim, and some ribbons. And there's one with polka dots. It's so cute. So I hope that y'all like my projects, and I will have my sewing book listed in my Etsy shop, and I will also have the link down below for Esme's shop as well. So I hope that y'all like this beautiful hanging here. Let me know down below if you like them and they inspire you, and I will see y'all soon. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Bye. You guys, I completely forgot to share my lace haul and Dtbag with you. So I'm just going to add this onto the video. So this is some beautiful ribbon here. I think that this is absolutely gorgeous. And I already had some, but I wanted to get more because It's just so pretty. And I got 4 yards of this stunning lace here. I kind of wish I would have got more, but look at how beautiful this is. It needs to be ironed. But look at how, if you can see, the ruffle there. Isn't that adorable? And it's stretchy. And then we have this lace here, and I think that it was in her last sale. Yeah, this was from her last sale. And there's hearts on that lace. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I got this beautiful stretchy pink lace, and this was $1 a yard. It's super soft and beautiful. So pretty. Okay, so I just dumped out my Dtbag. And she sent quite a bit this time. It's absolutely beautiful. So I have this gorgeous ribbon here. The roses. And this beautiful trim here. That will take dye so easily. And this beautiful little trim here. This is beautiful as well. Look at that. Gorgeous. The color is amazing. And this is adorable. This is a little eyelet, and it's very light pink. And we have this lace here. She sent quite a bit of it. She might have dyed this one. And I got this one here that's really beautiful. Look at this. And it's super soft. Oh, I love that. That is gorgeous. Another beautiful lace here. And this has some sparkles on it. Just beautiful. And the colors of this is so pretty. Look at this. It's like a dark smoky blue and a sage green. That is so pretty. And this is so cute. I love this trim here. You can cut these flowers if you want. Beautiful. And we have this tiny trim here. It's beautiful. And this gorgeous lace here. I love the color of it and the flowers. That's so pretty. Another pretty trim here. And this green trim here. And last but not least, we have this beautiful trim here, and it's got black ribbon in it. So if you don't like the color, you can actually take that out. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I'm sorry I forgot all about my lace, but here it is. Y'all have a wonderful day, and thank you. Bye, y'all.